Nigga!
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Garnett out there with Madsen. Then it's Cassell, and it's Hassel in at the 2 spot. And for Chicago, Santi Aldama is out there with Durant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Morant, and it's Spencer in at the 2-guard spot. Here we go. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Here's Cassell. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Shoots over KD. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist from Cassell. Garnett's got the opening basket of the game for Minnesota. Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Great, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer. And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And it's Madsen missing. Morant against Cassell. And it's Morant missing. To the paint. Sprewell, the pass to Garnett. Timberwolves passing it around. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Now here's Morant for 3. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Lets it go with the 3. They get the rebound. From downtown, buries it from 3-point range. Morant's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Chicago.
Fantastic pass there, kicking it out for the 3-point shot.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Chicago making some changes. Edey's checked in for Shaq, and Wells is subbed in for Kevin Durant. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a feed. What a finish. Nice move.
Chicago with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Edey with a screen for Morant. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Hassel, the pass to Garnett. Here's Madsen. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Richard, the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
On the top of the key. Misses the easy stuff. Chicago leading by 11. 3-pointer. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Edwards, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hoiberg. And it's Trent in the corner. And here is Serbia for the three. Edey with the rebound. Morant outside. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 24.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Serbia. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time. The three from Morant. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Landale's checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. Garnett, he's checked in for Gary Trent. Morant with it. Now Garnett defending. Wells sets the pick for Morant. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Wells. Another miss by Minnesota. You can't get that one. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Chicago leads by 21. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Johnson. Martin is out there with Garnett. And it's Serbiak in at the 3 spot. And the basket by Serbiak.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Morant. 32 points in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Pass to Hoiberg. Here's Garnett. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Chicago leading by 22. Morant with it. Another one falls for Chicago.
Ja Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and roll.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Sally's checked in for Mark. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Garnett. The 10-footer finds the target. Garnett's got 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Edwards, a screen on Cassell. Morant. Edwards. Out to Morant. From past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Pass to Serbian. Fires for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Chicago leading by 22. Here's Morant. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 36.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And here is Serbia. No good from outside.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Edwards' shot is good.
You can sense the chemistry between those two. The timing was perfect.
Pass to Garnett. From about 19 feet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Minnesota, Irvin Johnson at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Chicago with the ball. O'Neal sets the screen for Morant. And the shot is good. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Pass to Garnett. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Morant finds Edwards. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Cassell, no good. Cassell against Morant. Another one falls for Chicago.
Wouldn't expect anything different. He's on a roll tonight.
1:04 left in the first half of the game. Minnesota calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
For Chicago, Zach Edey, he's checked in for O'Neal. Brandon Clark comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Conley in for Edwards. Timberwolves also changing it up. Oluwaseyi comes in for Johnson. And it's Madsen in for Garnett.
And how about Sprewell? They're dropping ones from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-pointer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Cassell. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Again, Chicago.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got 0 chance on defense.
29 seconds left in the first half. Hassel, the pass to Cassell. Here's Hassel. Pass to Oluwaseyi. Over Edey. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
The 3 from Morant. 4 seconds left. And the dunk by Edey.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Chicago. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Conley out there with Morant. Then it's Williams. Then there's Edey. And it's Clark in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Cassell following the basket by Ja Morant. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And he lays it straight in. Morant's got 48.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Garnett, the shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his...
Oh, wow. Man. Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. They set the pick. Here's Cassell. Got 3 off the mark.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Sprewell. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Sprewell. Gets a hand on it. And Garnett able to finish. Garnett's got 12.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
The 3 from Morant. And it's Clark with the jam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big foul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Chicago making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Garnett the pass to Manson. Here's Sprewell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's Madsen missing. And Clark has got the ball here for Chicago. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the right side. Conley for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Conley's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Here's Sprewell, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Conley's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
Just his first attempt. Rebounded by Hassel. Pass to Sprewell. 1:20 left to play here in the third. The 3-pointer, no good. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
Garnett the pass to Cassell. That's good, and so Garnett with the assists. Cassell's got 8 points.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And the dunk by Edey.
He saw his chance and did not hesitate. Wow.
Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Garnett. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, and he gets it to go.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Now the Timberwolves with it, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Cassell, and another three for Minnesota.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. Get Mike.
Now Conley. Out to the right wing. Here's Spencer. Drops in the tray. Spencer's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Johnson is out there with Garnett. Then it's Martin. And it's Hoiberg in at shooting guard. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Jones kicks to KD. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. KD's got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Hoiberg. Now here's Garnett. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot is on the way, and it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Edwards. And the layup falls. 7 points for Anthony Edwards.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Edwards gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Pass to Hoiberg. Garnett outside. Teardrop shot. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Garnett with the block. Outside, Martin. Back to Garnett. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Mark Madsen, Latrell Sprewell, Trenton Hassel, Sam
Over
Cassell,
Durant. And again, it's Minnesota.
Kevin Garnett.
Superb work there from the mid-range.
It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Garnett.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Fades away. And it's Chicago with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Cassell against Jones. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low. Finding a high percentage look there.
Durant for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Conley kicks to KD. Another 3 for Chicago.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Here's Cassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Edwards, again, Chicago.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Here's Cassell. Kept alive. Another shot. Edwards with the block.
Getting aggressive with his defense. He was not letting that one through.
Jones, the pass to Edwards. Over Sprewell. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And when Ant gets to his spot in the mid-range, there aren't a lot of options for defense.
Here's Garnett. What a terrific move that was. Garnett's got 14 points here in the second half.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Hassel. Cassell, the pass to Hassel.
KG down low.
Here's Garnett. No good on that one. Good work defensively by KD. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the wing. Conley kicks to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Cassell. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you later on.